Hey there, are you ready for a true crime story that spans multiple countries and decades? Today, we're diving into the twisted world of Charles Sobhraj, also known as the Bikini Killer and the Serpent, who terrorized Southeast Asia in the 70s and 80s. This is a story of deceit, murder, and a high-stakes manhunt that finally brought Sobhraj to justice. Let's get started. Born in 1944 to an Indian father and Vietnamese mother, Sobhraj grew up in France and turned to a life of crime in his late teens. Sobhraj was a master of disguise and manipulation who targeted young, inexperienced backpackers in Asia with his charm and good looks. He promised them adventure, drugs, and companionship, but his twisted agenda went far beyond theft. He drugged, robbed, and even murdered his victims. Sobhraj earned the nickname Bikini Killer because victims were found wearing only swimsuits. How did he get caught? For years, Sobhraj had eluded the law with his smooth talking and cunning ways, preying on unsuspecting Western tourists in Thailand, Nepal, and India. His arrogance became his undoing, putting an end to his terror spree. In 1976, Sobhraj drugged a group of French tourists with poison pills, which he told them were anti-dysentery medicine. The drugs worked faster than he thought, and the students started passing out. 3 of the students, realizing what Sobhraj had done, overpowered him and contacted the police. He and his accomplices were charged with murder and sent to Tihar jail in New Delhi. He spent 21 years in there, with a brief break in 1986 when he drugged the sweets eaten by prison guards and escaped. Released in 1997, Sobhraj lived in Paris, retired to a comfortable life in suburban Paris. He charged large sums of money for interviews and photographs. The rights to film based on his life were sold for over $15 million. It's disappointing to see how some movie producers are willing to glorify and profit from the lives of notorious criminals like Sobhraj. Netflix and the BBC co-produced a series called The Serpent that tells the story of Sobhraj's life. Do you think Sobhraj got away with his crimes and lived a happy life? Nope, karma always finds its way back. In 2003, overconfident in his own intellect, Sobhraj returned to Nepal, one of the few countries where he could still be arrested. He came Kathmandu to set up a mineral water business. Journalist Joseph Nathan recognized him playing baccarat in a casino, leading to his prompt arrest in Kathmandu for the 1975 murders of Canadian backpacker Laurent Armand Carré and American Connie Jo Bronzich. Playing baccarat was a risky bet for Sobhraj. In August 2004, he was sentenced to life imprisonment after being found guilty. He served 19 years of his 20-year sentence before being released on December 23, 2022 on medical grounds. After his release, he boldly declared, "I'm feeling great. I have a lot of unfinished business. I plan to sue a lot of people, including the state of Nepal." Sobhraj's story is a reminder that even the most charming of predators can face the consequences of their actions. The capture and conviction of Charles Sobhraj was a triumph of justice over evil, and a cautionary tale for anyone traveling alone or in small groups. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more true crime stories.